We are live. What's up, my friend? Abby here. I thought I would jump on a spontaneous live stream here on YouTube. I know I don't usually do spontaneous live streams on YouTube. I've done them on Instagram, but I don't usually do them on YouTube. I usually plan all my live streams. But I wanted to jump on spontaneously this morning to let you guys know about the super special live training that I'm doing tomorrow. Okay, so I'm doing live trainings every month, live training sessions. You guys may have seen that, may have seen me talking about it in the past. I've done live trainings on character development, creating your protagonist from scratch, and also subplots. That was last month's live training. But every month, I do these live training sessions. And this month, I'm very excited because you guys voted inside the Patreon community and told me that you want to see a live training on villains. So that's what we're talking about this month, and I'm super excited for it. So if you want to craft a villain who is unique and not stereotypical and feels realistic but is truly terrifying, this live training session is for you. So the live training is all about crafting villains that are conflicted, that are scary, and have a lot of great motive behind their actions. So in this training, I'm going to be sharing science-based story principles that you can apply to any genre, any storytelling medium. So it doesn't matter what you're writing or what genre it is. It doesn't matter if your villain is a human or a non-human antagonistic force. We're going to cover it all in this live training. So the live training is going to happen tomorrow, and I want you to be there. It's happening tomorrow, April 30th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you can't make it because you're like, oh, I'm sleeping at that time because I'm in a different part of the world, I totally understand. Don't worry. You can watch the replay as many times as you want. But that's the time that tends to work best for most time zones. So that's when I usually do these live training sessions is 1 p.m. Live training has limited space. Okay, so if you want in on this live training, all about crafting amazing villains, you have to click the link below this live stream in the description box and save your spot because there are a finite number of spaces. There are about 100 seats on each live training. And when that space runs out, it runs out. And we get very close to running out every time. So I want you to have access to this. So I'm telling you about it right away. And the link is in the description box below so you can get into the live training. And again, these live training sessions are a part of the top tier on my Patreon. So the reason I do this is because you guys have come together on this Patreon community and made it this amazing, thriving community of excited, passionate writers who want to take their storytelling skills to the next level. And I wanted to give you guys something special for supporting me and for being there on that VIP section of the Patreon. You guys are so amazing and I'm so grateful to you guys. So I wanted to deliver something really special, something very intricate and elaborate, but also something that we can communicate over, right? And we can discuss. And that's the best part about these trainings is that they are live. And at the end, I always do a Q&A session where I chat with you guys. And it's like one-on-one time. It's like we're all hanging out at a coffee shop or something, talking about your specific stories and working through these specific problems. So for a while, I was just doing like a Q&A thing on the top tier of my Patreon, but I felt like I wasn't able to deliver as much as I wanted to because it was so scattered. It wasn't focused enough on one specific topic. So I'm very excited for these live trainings because so far they've been so much fun. You guys have learned a lot. You've really supported me in this decision, and that I'm so grateful for that. And I want to just give you guys more of what you want to see. So that's why this live training is all about villains, because you asked for it, you guys voted, and the poll, the one that won on the poll was for villains. Close second was how to write a gripping opening chapter, but I'm going to do that next month probably because that got a lot of votes as well. So click the link below to save your spot in the live training. In this live training, we are going to talk about how to develop your villain from scratch, how to pinpoint your villain's fatal flaw, super important part of your villain. Crafting internal conflict and a goal, a very clear goal for your villain. Writing non-human antagonistic forces. For all you contemporary writers out there, romance writers, writers who don't necessarily have a villain character wreaking havoc on the protagonist's life, how do you write a villain or a antagonistic force that still has your readers on the edge of their seat with anticipation, but it's not necessarily a person? We're going to cover that. Um, Also, the best tips, my best tips for making your villain non cliche. So, if you're tired of all these stereotypical villains in the black trench coat laughing maniacally in the shadows as they pet their cat, that doesn't have to be what you go with for your story. So, we're going to talk about, in the end of this training, we're going to talk about just some really unique ways that you can make your villain more fresh and unexpected. So, yeah, I'm also going to be sharing valuable templates and tools and tons of story examples showcasing some of my favorite villains and what makes them so compelling, what makes you relate to them. So, again, the live training is happening tomorrow, Saturday, April 30th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can click the link below this live stream to save your spot on the live training. And if you can't make it to the live stream, you can always watch the replay. When you click that link, even if this is after the fact, even if you're watching this on Sunday or Monday or weeks from now, you can still click that link below and get access to the training and get inside. And also, here's another thing. When you join the live training pass, when you get the live training pass on my Patreon, you not only get access to all my new live trainings, but you get access to the archive. So when you sign up today for the live training, you are going to get access to the two previous live trainings I've done, one of which was how to craft a relatable protagonist, and the other one was about how to write compelling subplots. So three trainings actually, three trainings you get access to tomorrow when I go live. And when you sign up right now, you get access to everything on the Patreon, including my Inner Circle Facebook group, which you guys, I don't know if you know about that, but that is a really cool little community of writers who have all come into the Patreon squad. And we have so much fun in that group, just chatting about our stories and sharing ideas. And it's become such a thriving, amazing community, just like a small writers clubhouse, if you will. And it's really great. I love it. And I think you might love it too. So when you get access to the live training in my Patreon, you also get access to that group, as well as a bunch of templates and tools in my Inner Circle resource hub. So that's another perk to being in the Patreon community. I'm so glad you guys have all jumped on for this quick little live stream. It's so great to see your smiling faces. Thank you, Amy, for the super chat. You're the best. Thank you guys for jumping on this live stream real quick and listening to me rant about this live training. As you can probably tell, I'm very excited to share it with you. I just finished actually putting together the presentation, because how I do these is I'm not just sitting here talking like this. You are actually looking at my screen, and I'm going through a whole quite elaborate presentation on this topic, on any specific topic that I decide to delve into on the live trainings. So we go through it like 45 minutes to 50 minutes if I'm ranting too much, and then we have a 15-minute Q&A session at the end. Okay, so I think you're going to love it. I'm really excited. I can't wait to share this live training with you guys. Again, space is limited, so save your seat now. Save your spot. They're running out as we speak. Click the link below this video, below this live stream, to save your spot at the live training and get access to the two previous live trainings that I've done over the past couple months. And once you're in that tier, you will continue to get new live training sessions every single month. And I hope to see you there. Okay, until tomorrow, thank you guys so much. Love seeing you all here. Have a wonderful rest of your day and rock on.